Hello. Sorry. I just had to do some little bits and bobs. How are we, peeps? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Stefan. Hello. Thank you very much for the 19 months in a row as a legendary status member. I appreciate you and your face. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you today, my friend? Welcome, guys. How are we? Russ, Bodge, Kerr, over on Kick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on.
Lubba lubba dub.
I've literally just gone live. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. What's going on? Anthony Dean coming in with a £25 via PayPal tip. Tippity tap. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Anthony. How are you today? It's right at the start of the stream. What's going on? Done nothing. Thank you. I appreciate you. How are you? Like I said, yeah, Chris, welcome on Kick as well over on Twitch. Who we got? Leon Line, HFOD. Vital, happy Sunday, my friend. Claw, Garbage, Miro, hello, hello, hello. Rejo, a good day, my friend. How are you today? Agta, good afternoon. Mine and the wife's 12th year anniversary. Congratulations, Auntie, starting off strong. I just crazy. Started the stream £25. I done nothing but said hello. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, wait, I need to... Ooh, wait a minute. I need to disable that extension, I think, on Twitch for now. How do I... Is there the extension of the RS stuff? I think there is, right? I think there is. Okay, I need to can I just uninstall, I guess? Deactivate. Deactivate? Okay, fine. So I can just deactivate and activate. Okay, and now it's gone. Sweet. Okay. Excellent fix. Thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate that. Thank you. Piri, welcome. Thank you. What tools am I using, Joey? Oh, it depends. That's a big question. For what? For life? Oh, welcome to Kick. Thank you very much for joining today's stream. How are you, my friend? Layu, welcome. Stormy, hello. I'm good, thank you, Cledis. How are you today, my friend? One in the chat if you saw yesterday's video. Yeah, yesterday's video was a bit of a... I'm going to use the term weird. I'm going to use the term weird because it was. If you haven't seen it yet, I'd say maybe like block your ears. Still need to watch. Oh, I see. Yeah. I'd say maybe block your ears at this point. Crazy. Crazy. Like, I think one of them has sold, actually. I think one of them sold today. Yeah, one of them has sold. Sorry, guys. I've got like a little bit of a frog in my throat. Get out. Get out. Get on out. Get on the scene and get on out. Watched it early this morning. Nice, nice. Yeah, you guys saw it. Yeah. Easy, better word. Good afternoon, Gango. Welcome. How are you? Poor Muff. I was thinking, what is it? Why has he said that? And then frog in the throat. I get it. Yeah, I'll update Sally next for the next video. Yeah. Apo, welcome. I'm really struggling. I don't know if anybody else is struggling at the moment with eBay stuff. Is anybody struggling with eBay stuff at the moment? In terms of just, I'm gonna say buying. Maybe I'm just being really slow, but I'm genuinely finding it really difficult to buy stuff at the moment on eBay that I can justify buying. Usually it's okay, but I've gone quite a while now without buying something on eBay. So, yeah, it's not even like a buyer's or seller's market because I'm not being able to sell stuff either. So it's just like I'm going to say like a dead market at the moment. You know? Have I got a story for you guys, by the way? Have I got a story for you guys? Oh, bless. I barely buy from there now. Hello, mate. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, I mean, the Andenstar type microscopes, I've never personally had an issue. I've used, when I was working at Rocket Repairs, which was a repair shop, I was using the trinocular to start to try and get used to it, and I couldn't. So I just I knew what I was using at home, which was the Andenstar at the time. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to literally try and use the Andenstar at work because they did have one. And yeah, I was just started using that. So it really depends, Leo. I'd say that you can, I mean, I'd recommend it for me personally. The reason why I went Andens, like a 3D microscope, not even necessarily 3D, but a digital microscope, I should say, sorry, is because when I was watching one of Northridge Fix's videos a while ago, he made a very good point and said that, you know, if you're using a 3D microscope, you're not kind of hunched over looking down the barrel of the trinocular, so it's going to be better for your back. I didn't know how many repairs and stuff I'd be doing on a daily basis, so I thought of that, and that was in the back of my head. So that's why I purchased the digital ones. Yeah. Nobody buy my retro stuff. No good deals. Everything's more expensive. Where do you buy from, Andy? Give me your secrets. There are some items that you just can't buy. Yeah. Just discover your channel. Love the content. Glad to join you live. Insomnia, welcome, my friend. Thank you very much for coming in. In the Netherlands, we prefer Vinted or Macplats over eBay due to limitations with postage options. I see. Andrew, welcome. How are you? Prefer a digital microscope? Yeah. Poach all those Andy goodies, exactly. I have had a look on Vinted, but they don't have a faulty category. So I don't know if Vinted is a thing, you know? So I got a bit confused. I did take a look this morning, and I was looking at that, and Vinted don't have a faulty category. They only have like a fully used, I think. Like a worn used or something like that. Unless I'm searching wrong, you know? Maybe I'm searching wrong. But even now I'm looking on it and I just don't know. £488 for an Xbox Series X. Oh, I've seen AMD, very good. I see a PC on here, lovely jubbly. Okay, let's have a look at this, shall we? I see GTX card. So it's a 1660 Ryzen 5 3600 6-core, 500 gigs worth of storage. Assuming SSD, could be wrong. It says in great condition. It's quite expensive, I think. Yeah. In Japan, I won't buy junk PS5. Way too risky. Yeah, no risk, no reward. It's one of those things, right? Black Eye, welcome. Sisters, welcome. Good afternoon, my friend. Summer holiday times are slow. Do you think that's what it is? Is invented for clothes, supposedly, but there's a lot. I think they've started introducing like electronics. Yeah, I think they started introducing electronics, so I think it might be a little bit better with the electronic stuff. I imagine there's going to be a few people jumping over to there from eBay. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I still don't mind eBay. Genuinely, still don't mind it. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe that's what it is. Recently bought a 3060 Ti for a still unvinted. Now I just need to fix it. Do they have categories on there of like faulty stuff? Because again, I couldn't really see a category of like faulty stuff. Oh my goodness, man. Sorry, real big stretch. Real big stretch. I apologize. Cat me out. Hi, what are we doing today? Well, I'm going to tell you guys a short story first, and then I'm going to try and put that graphics card back together, and we're going to test it. Right? One in the chat if you bite your nails. It's not a good way to start the stream. One in the chat if you bite your nails. I do. It's a horrible habit. Horrible habit. I've done it my whole life. Not as many people as I thought. Now, when I say bite my nails, I'm not talking down to the roots. I'm not that type of person. I'm just talking, you know, sometimes, I mean, my nails aren't in like bad condition, but when they overgrow a little bit, I bite them. Okay? But you guys have seen my hands. Well, you haven't actually because I'm usually wearing gloves, but my nails aren't horrendous, right? So I'm sat there last night, biting on a nail. Okay? And something came out. And I was like, what? There's no way that was under my nail. And I like to think, again, I have relatively clean hands, clean nails. And it was like, it felt like a big chunk. I was like, what? What is that? Like, that's horrendous. And I was like, what is it? And it was like, it felt like a big square bit. I was like, what? Took it out. Chat. Why do your heads go to solders and resistors? It was half of my tooth. Half of my tooth on the inside, the front one, it's a front one here, this one here, yeah, here. The other side, my teeth aren't horrendous. Right, chat, I've got bad teeth. I've had a lot of fillings. When I was young, I used to eat a lot of sweeties. I used to eat a lot of sweets. My teeth aren't bad. They're not horrendous. There's a lot worse, right? They're not horrendous. They're not great. They're not horrendous. Yeah, I'm like an average. I'd say probably below average. This tooth here, yeah? This one. The other side of that tooth now, so the back, where my tongue is, right? When my tongue like goes, feels it. Like half of the tooth is gone. I'm very lucky that it wasn't the front half. That's what I'm very grateful for. I'm very lucky it wasn't the front half, because I would have had this bit would have been hard. And I would have been literally starting the stream saying, chat, my face cam's off today. But the weird thing is, it didn't hurt, because if it hurt, I would have been like, ow, that's my tooth. But it took me ages to realize, because I was looking at my nail, I was like, what? There's nothing. And then my tongue like scraped the back of my tooth, and I was like, oh no. So yeah, Yeah, half my tooth. Didn't hurt. Didn't hurt at all. Zern, welcome by the way. Didn't hurt at all. Just felt a chunk come out. And I was like, nice. GG's. I thought that's how my evening's going to go, is it? Cool. Cool. So yeah, that's a very good point. Joe says they should be able to fix that with the UV resin. Maybe I'll take that new resin we got. You know the one? Yeah. That UV mask. Maybe I should put some of that on it. Because I don't think that's coming off. Right? That's what I should be doing. Dagger, where do you live now? Getting an appointment is okay. I personally don't go through NHS for dentistry. I have bad experiences with NHS. That's just me personally. I know that not everybody has the same sort of experience. I had bad experience with NHS. And the pricing for private versus NHS is not even that different, chat. I don't know if you've looked into it, but pricing versus private and NHS is not that different. Amsterdam. Oh, okay, fine. Nail polish, sold mask, veneers. It's the 23-in-1 we've been looking for. Factually true. Yeah, not wrong. Can't even get into an NHS dentist or a private one locally for that matter, really. Are you a big gamer yourself? Yes. I am a big gamer, yes. I am currently, I mean, I play RuneScape, I play a lot of RuneScape, also RuneScape. So I'm playing RuneScape at the moment. And I stream on Twitch. So if you haven't followed me on Twitch, you want to watch me do some gaming, then I do that in the evening. I don't do that on my YouTube channel, I do it on Twitch. So feel free to jump over to Twitch and follow me if you want some chill evening gaming, because I just put like the soundtrack of RuneScape on, and then we just kind of have a chat and a chill. Yeah, it was like a combination of the two. An amalgamation. Luca, welcome. Ed, welcome. How are you? Technic, good afternoon, mate. Joey, you should save the part and go to the dentist. They can glue it. They autoclave the part and glue it. Ah, it went, mate. It went. Put the new mask on that. Yeah, teeth of steel. Yeah, exactly that garbage. Second, hello, how are you? A few weeks ago, I had a molar pulled that had a jaw infection underneath. It was also hooked in, so I had to bring out the big tools. I never felt anything, not the infection or pain afterwards. Teeth can be weird. Really, Actor? Wait, Actor, you didn't have any pain? They just went, you've got an infection there, it's really bad. Wow. I'm having a root canal at the moment. In 3 sessions. Last one to go. Ashley Sells 1997. Thank you very much for the Prime subscription, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you. That puts us on 530 total Twitch subscriptions. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, so I had a root canal on one side, and fun fact, chat, you can't see because my mic's in the way. I did have a tooth taken out as well. You're never going to look at me the same now. You're never going to look at me the same. But yeah, I do have a tooth missing as well. They pulled it out. It's a big one as well, I think. Yeah, it's a big one. That was interesting. Yeah. Joey Law, exactly. Yeah, that was interesting. That was a weird one. That was going to be more than 10 years ago now. And it's just gum. It's just gum. Is it a molar? I don't know. I don't know which one it is. I've got no idea. It's... It's 5 back from the front. Luke, welcome, buddy. How are you? Reparagi, welcome. Joey's pirate name? Soldar. Escaped, welcome. How are you? Escaped, I've been playing some RuneScape, man. Where you been? I started up a hardcore Iron Man. I've been playing in the evenings almost every single night. I had one pull too, was after eating popcorn. Woof. However, they don't cover implants, which are pricey. What in Japan? Been alright, Joey. Life's tad stressful with the move and work on top of that. GG's, man. Yeah, life can get hard. Life can get difficult. But the stressful times and the hard times make you a lot stronger, by the way. And numb to a lot of other stuff. Fact or fiction, chat? Thank you for the follow, by the way, Matty. Appreciate you. MTG. What's that, MTG? Do you still have your wisdom teeth? I think so. Jay, get yourself a Sonic Care toothbrush that needs a new battery and fix it perfectly. No, do you know what, Adam? I mean, I've got an Oral-B, one of them toothbrushes, right? I've got... Listen, I've always been a manual brusher. I don't know if anybody else is the same. I've always been a manual brusher. Always. My dentist said, you need to get yourself an electric one. I said, what? Why? He's like, it's just going to do you so much better. I said, okay. Fine. I'll get myself an electric one. So I bought myself an electric one. It was like a £30 Oral-B one. The battery on it lasts for 2 days. Then I have to charge it. And it takes 18,000 hours to charge. Anyway. So I was doing it. And I've been doing it for the past 6 months. And last 6 months I've used an electric toothbrush. I went to the dentist the other day. She said, you need a deep clean. I said, what do you mean? I said, I've been brushing twice a day. I'm having much less sugar than what I was having before. And I've switched to an electronic toothbrush. You're saying I need a deep clean. So GG. Pull 2 teeth out on eclairs. Yeah, eclairs are dangerous. Eclairs are not worth it either. They are not worth it. It's one of those things, they're at the bottom of the Heroes box. And when you ain't got no goodies in stock, you're like, need to go for it. They're just so good. No, I'm not a fan, man. I'm not a fan of eclairs. I mean, look, I'll have an eclair. But I'm not like, I won't lose my head over it. I can't do with the electric ones. Manual for me. Yeah, I might go back to manual, chat, you know. It's just easy. I don't have to charge it. It's just there. Like, is it factually true that electric is better? ChatGPT, come here. Is it factually true that electronic toothbrushes are quote unquote better for your teeth? Better depends on exactly what you mean, but if we interpret better as more effective at removing plaque and improving gum health, then yes, there's solid evidence that electric toothbrushes generally outperform manual ones. Powered toothbrushes reduce plaque more effectively than manual brushes, especially over the long term. In short, yeah, electric toothbrushes are generally more effective for most people, but they're not magic. They mainly help by making good brushing technique easier and more consistent. I drink a lot of broccoli. That's got to be up there with one of the worst things I've said. And how confidently I said it as well. I eat a lot of broccoli. Yeah, I do drink coffee. I do drink coffee, but I maybe have 1 to 2 coffees a day. Is that... And I have it with milk. Is that bad? I know coffee is bad, but is 1 to 2 cups a day bad? Yeah, no more than 2 for me. Yeah, I'm no more than 2. Oh, on my 4th cup. There's somebody in here. Who is it? Where's Layu? Where's Layu when you need him? Layu. I mean, it's probably about. I stream at 2 p.m. right? He was like, I'm on my 8th. I said, what? There's no way. I said, you're lying. He said, no, genuinely. Yeah, look, Layu. Look, I'm on my 11th. Bro, that's a new record. It's 2:30. Coffee with broccoli. Is it normal that my Switch only shows as 480p as a TV resolution? Absolutely not. I don't have a dock, but I have an OLED Switch. Absolutely not. That showed more options in the settings like 720p and 1080. Yeah. No, it shouldn't be. I don't think it's 480. Best to live on non-sparkling water and celery only. Is that a troll? I don't know if that's a troll or not. Coffee is good for you. Now I'm at my 4th. 7 dark roasts a day. It's not great. Yeah. The red face, welcome. Hello. What might be the issue with a 3DS XL that has a joystick which moves on its own? I can find the joystick and ZIF connector are good. What else might be the issue? Do you know what? Is it like, does it just point upwards or something? I swear this is a common issue and people were like, yeah, there's something wrong with it. When it's not actually the joystick. I just can't remember what it is, mate. Honestly, I can't. There's a Reddit post somewhere out there that might be able to help you. But unfortunately, I can't. I mean, the 3DSs, I very, very rarely work on. I think I've worked on 2. I'm sorry. Alternatively, you could join the Discord and ask in there. That I think there's a couple of 3DS-aholics in there as well. I only drink black coffee, no sugar, no milk, sometimes with a bit of cinnamon. Speaking of coffee, how do we convert you away from instant coffee? Show me a machine that is absolutely simple to use with minimal cleaning. That's how you do it. I don't want to be messing. I don't want to become a barista, right? I don't want to have to go downstairs, put my apron on, source the beans from Brazil, come back. I don't want all of that, you know? I don't usually struggle with names, right? I don't. It's not a massive thing. I don't struggle with names. This one's going to get me. Audgievel. Is that it? He put a low in the chat. Thank you very much for the Prime subscription. I appreciate you. Thank you. I really struggled with that. Hurt my head. Insanely spectacular spreadsheet. How is net profit? Right. Chat, we're going to debust this myth. Did anybody see the top comment that we had? Did anyone see the top comment we had? People, and it had like 12 likes. Why have some? It's got 13. You did it! Yay! Let's go, indeed. Well done, mate. Well done. Booyakasha. Nice one, mate. We're talking fire cape in RuneScape, by the way. Good job, mate. Good job. Proud of you. Check out Xiaomi N1 coffee machine. Joey repairs an espresso machine. Will be harder than the GPU. Oh, thanks, Bodge, for the clip. Oh, do I have to watch this, man? Congrats on fire. Escape Sheep, if you want to join a clan, by the way. Are you an Iron Man? I can't remember. Thank you for triggering the hype train, by the way, guys. Thank you for triggering the hype train. Appreciate you. Thank you. What is this then? It's the broccoli one. I drink a lot of broccoli. I said it with such confidence as well. That's what's sickening. Melee X. Wait, whoa. I missed one. Thorold coming in with 100 bits. Thank you very much, Thorold. I appreciate you and your face. You're an absolute legend. Melee coming in as well with a Prime subscription. Thank you very, 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 very much. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, well done. Well done, Indy. How do you feel? Bodge for the win again? Absolutely. Bodge always for the win. Bluntmaster, welcome. How are you? I think you're better off. I think you're better than having hot chocolate made with milk and a sustagen fortified and vitamin and minerals. Joey, do you know what components are on the HDMI traces of Xbox Series S? On the traces? Are you talking about the little Schottky diodes? Jai, thank you very much for the follow. You talk about the little Schottky diode? Schottky diode. SMD. I think you're talking about Schottky diode. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're little Schottky diodes. I don't know what the value of them are. I have no idea. Considering I had a headache and kept focus, extremely happy. Well done, mate. Yeah, you should be happy. You should be super happy. I'm a debunker myth, chat. Now.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Stefan. I really appreciate it. Thank you. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you. Stefan coming in with 5 gifted subscriptions. To Wenzel, A Hart, The Tiniest Gnome, The Kicks, and Psycho. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted. I appreciate you and your face. You've taken us up to a level 3 hype train. Thank you. We're going to debunk the myth, guys, of Sally's Spectacular Spreadsheet. Do people know how Sally's Spectacular Spreadsheet works, yes or no? Because I feel like every couple of episodes I'm going to have to explain it. Who was it who said it in the chat just now so I can explain it to them directly? Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Not in a coolie out way, just in a let me explain it to you. Who was it? Oh, Escape Sheep has been like that for ages, man. Man, I've done that ages ago. I've done that ages ago. I've not played my main. I haven't touched Zora or Barrows in 5-6 years. Easy. It's always been like that. I'm trying to find the comment chat. I'll address it anyway to just anybody. Chief Keith coming in with a tier 1 for 20 months. How are you, my friend? Thank you very much for the long-term support, my guy. Appreciate you. Daniel, welcome. Just read your comment. Yes, exactly that, Daniel. Yeah. Thank you very much. So, chat, look. A few people commented on Sally's Spectacular Spreadsheet and said, Joey, what's going on? Because they were saying, right?
Level up completed.
So they were saying, my estimated sell price. Let me just hide this stuff real quick, right? So, here's an example. I've not updated this yet. Some things have sold as well, so it'll be good for the next episode. Let's just hold it here. Where's the chat? Just so I can see. Kick there. Seb, welcome. How are you? Okay. Yes, the Elgato HD60 Pro. Yeah, we did get that working. Yeah. So, I will buy said item and log it right here for the cost. What people were saying is they were a little bit confused because they were saying that the profit on the estimated, how on earth was it that, where is it? Where's the example that we used? Was it, I want to say it was like one of these. No, it wasn't. Was it this one? I think it was this one. Yeah, so estimated sell price. So even though that's it, it's this one. So they said, if we look at this, right? They said, how on earth, Joey, have you bought one for 160? V8, you're right. How you bought it for 160? The estimated sell price is 230, and you have £31, 31p estimated profit, right? But if you sell it for £215, you make more of a profit. How does that work? So, I probably didn't explain this well enough in the comment actually, because there's also something else that applies here. This is before the fee, this one. Estimated sell price is before the fee is taken off. So this is 230 straight up. And then what I do is I take the 9%. Yeah? So 230 and the 9%. So what's that? I can't work out the sum. You guys know it's like what? £210. Yeah? Whereas it sold for 215. So actually the 9% eBay fee is not even that far off, because it equals £209.30, right, with these two. And it sold for £215.68. But people see this and think that this is after the fees are applied. Does that make sense? So this column here doesn't actually include the fees. I could have another column, if that makes sense. I could have another column which is like estimated sell price, but then this one's hidden and this one does the calculation to then post on here. I don't know. But that's why that sometimes, and I make £31 from the estimated profit, but on the actual profit, net profit is 37, because this number here is after fees. Or just make it include fees so it's consistent. Well, I can't, because if I do like, it's a manual entry, you know? Or write excluded fees, I could do. But I think people would still comment. I could do like excluding fees like that. I could do excluding fees like that. But that's why, because I know there was a few people who were questioning this. And I obviously write, oh, I get 230 for it. But yeah, that's exactly what it means. Does that make sense? A lot of people have reached out and offered me the chance to, like, I actually had one at the start of season 2. People reached out and said, let's make a website for this. We can do some back-end data. So all you have to do is end stuff, blah, blah, blah. And whilst I really appreciated it, at the same time, I just wanted to keep it simple. I really just wanted to keep it simple, so I can edit it, go in and do what I need to do. Because if I handed it over to someone who like made this website or made this into some sort of hook or whatever you want to call it, I don't know what the correct terminology is, then what that would mean is that I'd have to get in contact with them if I wanted to make any changes. I don't want to have to do that. I want to make quick changes like what I just did, right? Excluding the fees. I'd probably have to go and reach out to them, get them to do that. They might turn around and say, oh, we can't do that because of X, Y, Z. And then, yeah, I lose all control at that point. So whilst people can make it into a nice visual, I still want the control. Yeah. I don't watch me print use. I don't use Facebook Marketplace to get the eBay seller fees. No, I don't. I should start selling on my website. It's just I don't think I get enough traffic. I don't think I'd get enough traffic for people to buy, because I'll be able to earn more money. But however, it would probably be more hassle, I think, listing on my website. Yeah. Can you fix my Microsoft Zune? What on earth is a Microsoft? I've never even heard of that. Microsoft Zune? What? It's a video MP3 player. What on earth? GRR Table says, I just want to say I love your content. We'll love seeing you fix more GPUs. If possible, have a good day. Thank you very much for coming over to Twitch and saying that, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you. I enjoyed fixing the GPU, to be honest with you. I did enjoy it. It was good fun. And I would like to get into more of them. I actually need to put this one together, so I should probably get cracking. Hey, I've not had a coffee. I'm also quite thirsty as well, but you know what it is. We crack on. I'm going to put the GPU back together and we're going to give it a test and see if it actually like works and displays. And if we get, what do you call it? Your age is showing, Jay. Zoom was an OG iPod rival from Microsoft. Really? Oh. Showing my age in a good way then. Did you sell the GPU? No, I've got it, guys. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know whether to just stick it in my PC and use it and see how I get on. Might do that. You know what I mean? Make a PC for it and run AI on it. What on earth? How old is Joe, by the way? 46. Yeah, I could use it on my own PC. That's probably going to be the best bet. $46 looking 21, brother. Well, I'm actually 32, so I'll take 21. Thank you. Appreciate that. Look at that. Nice. Don't retract that. 32 at most, says Gleb. It's a good guess. I'm a boomer, chat. Whoa, 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 whoa. Second, what are you saying? You buy things off eBay to make a profit on fixing, but people like myself would be willing to pay for your services. You do not even reply. What do you mean? I don't offer services, second, because I don't need to. I don't have to. I'm in a very lucky and fortunate position where my income and how I make money is through content, because I don't want necessarily the stress of having serviced repairs. You know, I don't need that stress. And again, I'm also in a lucky enough position where I can offer free repair services for people. So I repair people's stuff for free. So unfortunately, yeah, I don't offer repair as a service. And regarding the not even replying situation, I don't know what you're talking about. Why would I make my life more stress to be greedy? I have no need. I literally have no need. I get to spend more time with my family. If I had like my own service, like repair as a service, I wouldn't necessarily have time for the fam, or I'd have to sacrifice probably the content creation. It would have to be either or, and I know what's going. You know? So yeah, there's no need for me to stress myself out and venture into other things just yet. If I was in a position where I had to support my family and we did not have a roof over our heads, or we were, you know, under the situation of our roof is being taken from over our head, then I would do what I'd have to do. And that would unfortunately mean less time with the fam, but roof over our head and food in our house. But again, I'm in a fortunate, lucky position where I don't have to do that. I like to think I am gonna caveat. I am bad at replying in the essence of the free repairs that come through, because I can't, there's so many that come through, I can't reply to every single one. So I only reply to the ones, and I say this on the website before people submit. I say that I don't reply to all of them. If you don't hear from me within a certain amount of time, see it as I'm not taking on the repair. That's what I say. Because I can't. A lot of people request free repairs, as you can imagine. Love your channel and appreciate your approach. One of the best. Thank you. I appreciate that, Tom. Thank you. But on here you can be. Yeah, I reply on here. Yeah, I try and reply to as many messages as I can when I'm streaming. That's the whole point of it, I think. Right? Thank you. I appreciate that. Watch me print. Now, guys, I cannot remember for the life of me how this goes. So I'm going to go ahead and assume. Wait, what even is this? Does anybody know? I'm going to assume that's for like... there we go. All right, we're cooking. Hold on. Does it go the other way, though? Or does it go that way? That kind of looks and fits right. So does that... And then that plops on there, or does it go this way? Oh, wait. It goes that way. Of course it does. So if that goes that way... Wait, so how does that even... How does that go on? Oh, no. Wait there, chat. I'm going to have to figure this one out because I think there'll be too many cooks if I ask. So I'm just going to try and suffer, okay? I don't think that bit goes there. I'll be honest. But it makes sense for it to go there with all the screws. Do screws go here now? Do we think? Yeah, I know. I've not done the paste yet. I'm putting it like... I'm seeing if I could put it together without putting it together. But I don't know where the screws go. Do they go through this side, chat, or do they go through the other side? We've got our first little comeuppance here. This bit doesn't need paste. It's got the thermal putty for the MOSFETs and stuff. So I'm pretty sure that definitely goes there. And then I just don't know if I screw this on now or not. They come through the back plate. Because that goes like that, and then respectively that goes like this, right? Oh, they come through the back plate. So you're talking about here. So wait, what do you mean? So where does that... No, so we go like that, right? Go through the back plate. It doesn't go through the back plate, as far as I can see. Huh. Put the back plate on, see where it lines up. On here. Back plate goes there, right? My brain looks at this and goes, help. So does mine. Yeah, I did dismantle it on camera, but it was a very long time ago. I'm talking very long time ago. I don't even know where I'd begin. Okay, Joey, this can't be too hard. It's literally just a GPU, a couple of screws, bish bash bosh, sort out. You know what I mean? It can't be too hard. Come on. Wait, does it go this way? It won't go that way. No, Joey, don't be stupid. Right, it's there, right? Yeah, that's it. Right, so that's that. But then this goes on the other side. It must do. It doesn't go this side, that's for sure, right? Yeah, it definitely doesn't. It definitely goes... This thing goes this side, 100. Can you screw the board, heat plate, and the backing plate together first? So what, just ignore the heatsink? I've got so many different screws as well, chat. This is going to be absolutely horrendous. Best way to work it out, generally see what screws go in, what. Yeah. Lovely jubbly myth. Heatsink last. Okay, cool. Is that general rule of thumb, is it? Small piece on the board, board on back plate, then sandwich to heatsink. Cool. Okay, let's do that. My gloves are too slippy. Okay, chat. Wish me luck with the screws, okay? Alright. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, fact or fiction, the little springy ones are usually GPU or CPU on GPUs. Fact, okay. So what's these ones going to be? These ones, how many have I got? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So have I got 5 of these long bad boys? I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 of them. I've got... Oh, I have got 5 of these. Oh, wait. Have I got 6 of those? No, I've only got 5. So I have got 5 screws, chat. But they could be... I don't know if they go there. I don't think they'll go through. I have got 5. Spring ones are, in fact, for them. But these ones, these are Philippe's, right? I don't think that reaches through. Or does it? No, that doesn't even hit the thread, so it's not going to be those ones. Probably going to be the long ones, I imagine. Unless, wait there, chat, wait there. Yeah, I think, no, there's definitely those. Okay, so not those. Maybe these long ones. The long ones would make sense because of how big the heatsink is, right? No, that doesn't work either. Wait. No, it just goes straight through. It doesn't like, it doesn't, oh, wait a minute. It could be backplate, chat. It could be this. Hold on. Watch this. Watch this. Is this a pog move by your boy? Is this a pog move by your boy? I gotta line this up. Like that. Wait there, chat. Yeah, that's it. You guys reckon like this? What is this then? Is this just like an additional heatsink for the MOSFETs? Honestly, from what I hear, that's a pretty like good thing to do. Wait there. M92. Yeah, we could just say M92. You're right. You're right, Marv. Hello, how are you? I feel like I've not spoken to you in a while, mate. All good? Nice. We got it. We got to eat. Yes, there we go. Heat spreader, yeah. Broken, welcome, buddy. How are you today? My glorious friend. I don't know where my phone is. And I need that for the camera. There she is. Let's put her in charge. Happy to be part of the process. Gleb, how are you, my friend? You okay? Oh, is that it? 5, yeah. And then we've got 2 of those long ones left over, so God knows what they're going to be for. One thing I've noticed as well is that I don't have the bracket for that. Like, I don't know if there was a bracket for the PCB. I imagine it would have come with one because there's a couple of screws there, unless it's just not a thing. But I kind of find that hard to believe. Adam and Eve, see what I'm saying? Something that I've misplaced a long time ago, perhaps. Should be one. Yeah, there should be, shouldn't there? You guys are right. I'm just giving this a clean because, again, it's been just sat on the side for a while. Okay. Chat, this thermal paste method is unmatched. I need more screws through the board. Oh, for the back plate. Ooh, good shout. If that's what you're talking about. Okay. So I've got the 4 for the CPU. I've got these little ones here. Do these all go in now then? These little ones. They all go through like this, do they? And are they meant to go this way? Or should they go on the back plate this side? Oh, they can't. Okay, so that answers my question. Cool. Alright. They all say MEC 10, MEC 11, MEC 15. Wait a minute. I just wanted to check that they weren't the holes for the cooler, which they're not. So that's another MEC then, up here. Raphael, welcome. How are you? Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Broken. Now, I've got a few screws over here, but like I said, I think a couple of them are for the IO, which I don't have. I've got a couple which say HE11 and MEC11 and MEC10. I don't know what to do. That's too big, isn't it? Yeah, that's not going in. These won't go in because I think these are the ones for the IO. Yeah, they don't go into the back plate. So either I've lost a few more of these screws, or these aren't the right screws, but I'm pretty sure these are the right screws. So how many screws have I got? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 screws left over, chat. Is there not any more for this? So I've got 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4. Maybe these screws are for something else and I've just stuck them in the bag. But I think I'm definitely meant to have screws where it says HEC, HEC, HEC. These don't go in there, do they? I mean, they do. But these are just way too long, man. I feel like that. I feel like the long ones would be for the IO. The too far left are for the back plate. Yeah, no, these ones. And then I've got some different. I've got these ones here, and I've got this one which seems to be really small. So I'll lay out the ones that are different sizes like that. That's how they go. So these two long ones here, I feel like are for back plate or something like that. This one is a short, fat one. I have no idea what that's for. And then these two, I think, are back plate. Do we agree these two are for IOs? These are like the medium-sized ones. These short ones. Do we think these are for IOs? That's for the IO, which I don't have. These two long ones, right? Top 2 are for the back plate. Yeah, I agree. These two top ones, which you can't really see because it's out of focus. I don't understand why it's out of focus because it's got nothing else to focus on. Focus. There we go. These two are long ones that go through here, that did go through here anyway. So, and there's nowhere else to put them. Unless through here. These two go through here. No, because they hit the back plate. See that? So they definitely don't. Where did I get them from then? They must be IO as well. Must be. Because there's nothing else on here. other than the 4 that we've got off the back. It's okay. I mean, look, it's fine. I don't think it's a necessity. I think we'll be okay. I don't think anything's going to blow up because I haven't got those screws in, right? I think we can all agree on that. Do we agree on that, chat? Yeah? Nothing's going to blow up. Fact. As long as I have the CPU ones, which I do. So that's all good. So, now we do the business. Wish me luck. Wait. Chat, is that right? I need some help. I need some help. There's 2 things that are happening right now. Either this isn't the actual card for this device. So this might be a completely separate card. This might be a completely separate card. What's going on? Why? So why is this like so much shorter? Is it that the I/O is meant to be pretty beefy? Is that why? Because look, this is where the heatsink goes there. Why is there that much left on the left? Should there be? Without the I/O? Normal? That's how it is sometimes, yeah? Wow. Normal? Wow. Okay. I'll eat my words. Just feels super weird putting it on. Because I'm like putting it on like this and I'm like, oh, it's just not lining up. Oh yeah, I need to put the thingies on, don't I, as well? The cables. This is a card that I plugged in to my PC after checking everything and it worked. For no reason. So I'm just putting it back together so we can give it a few more tests. That's the plan. That's the plan, Steen. Right, sit through there. You sat? You are. You sat properly? You are. Right, perfect. Right. I don't have the I/O plate. No, I've got no idea where that's gone. Which doesn't really make sense to me, to be honest. Because everything should be like in and around the same place, you know? Cool. It just looks super weird like that. I mean, you know what I mean? Those 4 5 remaining screws hold the heatsink to the card. Where? Make it a card. It's a 2070 Super RTX Super Ventus OC MSI. Missing a piece. Yeah, I don't know where the I/O plate is. I have no idea because it would have been nowhere other than here, because I haven't moved it or touched it since I worked on it, which was a long time ago. So I don't know if it's falling down the back here. Maybe wait there. No, it's not. No, it's not. So I don't know what... Oh! Lel! Right. GG, new thermal press. Do you know what, guys? Right? As stupid as this all is, and as like incompetent as I am, do you know what I'll say? This is how we learn, and this is awesome. Like, these fails are amazing. Look at this thermal paste, man. It's like super glue. Oh, we can check my thermal paste, Pog. We can check my thermal paste application and people can judge me. Yeah. Not a single dry bit. Oh man, it's going to be difficult to get off. There's one. Hold on, chat, because I don't want to break anything here. There we go. Okay, cool. Not a single dry bit. Potentially a little bit too much, but I'm really happy with that. You'd rather have, chat, fact or fiction, you'd rather have too much thermal paste than too little. Honestly, I think just the X will be enough. So I'm going to try the X. Right, let's figure out how this works. Okay, so how does this work? So I've got some screws for the back plate themselves. Right, the actual I/O. Where does this? Let's try and line this up. This bad boy. Wait, what? Oh, is it like that? Ah, the back plate needs to come off. The back plate needs to come off. Is IO always first then, is it? Is it always IO first? Or is it, obviously it's different for whatever cards you get. There we go, that's better. Yeah, that's much better. Ah, the two go through there. I think they go through, I'm gonna say this way. That's where the two long ones went, like we thought they would. I mean, it looks like they go on through this way. No. Through the back then? No. Different screws? Maybe different screws? Oh, wait, maybe it screws into the back plate. Hold on, chat. Maybe that goes on and then this goes on. Wait there. Like that. But that one, I need to screw that one in first. Okay, wait there. So I do need to screw one in first before the back plate. Okay, and it's going to be that way because the screw hole is there. Wait there, guys. Wait there. I've pulled all three. Revive, welcome. How are you? Those long ones need to attach to the back plate. Yeah. Right, that one. That big boy is going to go there. Yes, there we go. Back plates Secured. Backplate secured. That's what we wanted. Hold on. I forgot this was even a thing. That's how well it was on there. Just chilling. So I'll take that off for the time being. And then we've got... and now I think I can put the backplate on. Wait there. Can I put the backplate on? Where's the holes? Yeah, backplate on there. Because I've put one screw in, right? Yeah. I can put the other one in, actually. I can put the other one in. Okay, now let me try and put the... Get off. One more of those at the bottom. Yes, yeah, I see. I can put that on though without having the because it doesn't get covered. If that makes any sense. Right, that backplate needs to be lined up properly because that is not screwing in. Is this profit or loss? No, loss. Profit or loss? No, it's not, my friend. Sorry, 2 seconds, guys. There we go. So I've got one in. Loose. Cool. There's the second. Sweet. Confirmed. IO on. And then I need another one of these big boys to go this side. Yeah, buddy. The only one that is missing now, by the way. The only one that's missing, chat, which I can't see a hole anywhere for, is this short, fat one. And this is one of one. This is one of one. Oh, thank you, Marshu. Yes, my friend, I have no problem telling you. So this is other side of the IO plate. Oh, maybe it goes in this way. Yes, well done. Thank you, guys. I don't know why I took that off originally. Why would I have taken that off? Oh, because it screws into the HDMI port, so it would have had to come off. I see. Perfect. Look at that. Bosh. Sweet. It's a Razer Black Shark V2 Pro 2023 edition. Would you like a link, Marshu? A direct link so you're not guessing? I can give you an to my direct order. Razer. Yeah, I can't lie. I love this headset. I mean, it's dummy wonders, you know. Are they still in stock? Do they still sell them? They do. £148. It's 26% off right now. It will be an affiliated link. I hope you don't mind. This is the bad boy. This is the bad boy that I use. There we go. Right, now I can put this back on. More than welcome. Well, one thing I will say is that some people have said that, I can't remember who it was, that they didn't have a great result with it. But I don't know if there's any config or anything you need to do to it. I mean, mine was pretty much just plug and play. I don't even use like the drivers. So maybe that's why mine was slightly better in that sense, is because I didn't let the drivers get to it. I just used it out of the box. Plugged it in. Bish, bash, bosh. I think it was JFix actually, maybe. Welcome, buddy. How are you? We're talking about the headset, the Razer headset. It was? Yeah. Did you end up returning it, JFix? Right, that's back together. Now let's put these little screws back. DSLR mirrorless cameras, pass at the moment. I have a signed PLD meter. I feel special. Nice. Did you buy one off of him? Using the Elgato mic now. I don't need the headset. Gotcha. Okay. Is that the Wave? Wave 3. Yeah, nice. Yeah, PLD said he had quite an influx of orders come through recently, actually, which is amazing for him. Razer build quality tends to be kind of iffy for the price. Maybe those headphones are an exception, but yeah, Razer, you pay the premium for the name. Yeah, I mean, it's just worked for me, you know. It's one of those. If it's worked, it's worked. 9070 XT and their PC has upgraded from a 3070 Ti, and I love it. How much of a difference is it? Well, I've always been NVIDIA personally. I've got a 2070 Super right now. I've got the 3070 upstairs. But I don't think it's worth the upgrade, to be honest. Big upgrade. Do 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 do. Joey, repaste it, guys. If you have a look on the stream and just rewind, look. What am I doing here? What are you guys talking about? I thought maybe I'd done it off screen. No? No paste, Joey. It says ranting commuter. Right. I think this is now ready for testing. I don't have any screws, which is good. I don't think I have any screws. Oh, today I said hi back, mate. Okay. I'm going to plug it in, take my phone up with me, and we'll see what the stuff is, yeah? We'll see how she looks. I don't know how hot it is upstairs. It's probably... Look, there's no sun. I'm not even joking when I say this, chat, okay? There's no sun upstairs because it's a loft, right? It's a loft. I'm not lying to you. We're going to go upstairs and I'm going to get burnt. Because that is just how I am. Look at me. Look. I'm burning up in this room. Because you can see the... Can you see all the light? Look. XG Damn, thank you very much for the prime. For 10 months. I appreciate you. Thank you, my friend. We are going in the attic, guys, yeah. Well, you guys love the attic, hey? Is that because I suffer up there? That makes sense. That makes sense. Yep. Yep. I've just figured it out. This is our Joey road trip segment. True. All right. Are we on? I need a proper setup for this, so I'm going to start doing this. Are we good, chat? We're good. Are we okay? We're okay. Sweet. Okay. Let's go. Adventure time. So guys, I'm going to be able to hear you. I can't read your messages. I do have TTS on, by the way. So if there are any important messages or whatever, then TTS is on. Have my cat scratcher. Oh, how hot is it going to be up here? I'm not looking forward to this. I am not looking forward to this. Alright, here we go. Oh, have I locked it? No, because it's not going to work now. I accidentally, my fat finger pushed the button. Sorry, guys. My fat finger pushed the lock button. Good job I noticed it, because if I didn't, it would have been GG. There we go. We good? Cool. Yeah, but a ghost lives, exactly. JDG. Joey does ghost hunting. Chat, I don't even know if you can see. Whoa, what's going on right now? Oh my gosh! When I tell you, it's hot up here. Where's my graphics? Oh, I forgot the graphics card. I don't believe my life. Oh my gosh! Right. It's so hot. Stop hitting at the sun. Jesus Christ, get that window open now. Guys, I can't be up here long. Oh my gosh. Here she is. Right, let's move to some of these boxes, eh? Oh, right. It is way too hot for this. Okay. Right, plugging her in. Nope, turn it off. Okay. Wrong way. Now, when we looked at this the other day, it worked. So I was very, shocked at the situation. Very, very shocked. Because I was not expecting it to work. But we had all of our voltages, and it just ended up working. So, everything's plugged in now, except for the HDMI. Let me plug the HDMI in. 2070 Super. HDMI plugged in. Everything else should be plugged in, A-OK to go. Turn it on. That's the PSU. And now, my magic on switch. Oh gosh. Fan spinning. It sounds a little bit like one of the fans is knocking on something. It doesn't sound horrendous, it's like a little tick. Can you guys hear? You're probably not even going to be able to hear, to be fair. You're probably not even going to be able to hear. Okay. It's not... I mean, if that was in a PC system, you probably wouldn't hear it. So clearly we have no graphics drivers, by the way. So I need to install the graphics drivers, which means I'm going to have to... You guys know exactly what that means, don't you? Right. Where's my Ethernet cable? Where's my Ethernet cable? I need a setup. I need a setup. If I'm going to be looking at GPUs, I need a setup, proper one. I could just... No ag. No hassle. GG's. That's what I need. Right, chat? I need a proper GPU setup. I was thinking about putting it in my room somewhere, and I've not got much room. Let's pull this. Hello, who are you? Please tell me it's a TTS.
Hope you get it done.
Let's go.
I gotta leave. Drive my kid around cold sweat smile teenagers person facepalming.
Who's that? Oh, Overway, thank you very much, mate. For the tier 1 for 18 months in a row. I appreciate you and your face. Hopefully we can get this working. And because you've said that now, Overway, it's going to work. Now hopefully we don't get any artifacting. I think is the key thing here. I think that's what it's called. If I can just get this Ethernet cable in, that'll be 10 out of 10. Okay. You play like this? Really? Just, there we go. Okay. Yeah, last card was a 3070. This card is a 2070 Super. Correctamundo, my friend. Good shout. Why'd you use your attic for PCs? It's the only place I've got space. Being truthful. And it's where I keep some of the other bits of like JDT, spare parts, etc. So it just kind of made sense. It's still really hot up here. Okay. Well, it's done something. I think it's just automatically installed a driver, right? $2070 Super, it recognizes it. That's a really good start. I'm just going to go. What I'll do is I'll go with the NVIDIA app, I think. Chat. For any other cards that I get. I know it's a bit bloaty, but getting the separate drivers for everything is a pain. Whereas what I can do is just have the app installed and get it to download the correct drivers every time, you know. There's a little bit of click into it. Oh my gosh. I thought the GPU was taken off, but it's a plane outside. Oh. My heart dropped, man. No optimization, thank you. I don't want an NVIDIA overlay either. I could bring up the Twitch chat here, hey? Up to date? Wait, what? Reinstall? Is there any way that it just automatically applied? I didn't install it the other day. I'm sure I didn't. No, I didn't because it was just the PCB. Unless it's talking about the 3070 that I had. Here he is. Could still be using the old drivers I had. Yeah, possibly. Now I can see everything as well. Hey guys. And no ads, look. No ads. Proof. I've never been on this either. At least you got no ads. Nice. That's what I want to see. 171 viewers. Big up. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. YouTube. Joey does tech. How do we get ads straight away? Hey YouTube. Hey, Twitch. Thermark time. Yep. All right, that's right. I didn't get it. Add to side from the one on the side. Exactly, Boogie. Exactly. I try and keep them as a minimal. Should I do... I should wait for the drivers. Right. Joey does tech viewers also watch. Who's this? Storm Chaser, Co-Carnage, and Sarah Bridgewater? Ah! Old man, guys. Getting seriously old. I can see you guys now. I can see your chat. So if you want to talk, feel free to talk. Was I led on something? My knee is like in itself. Welcome. Drivers got installed while you were looking away. Nah, they're still going through right now. Northwest Repair will do a Joey Rose soon. No, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. Would he, chat? Soon JD2 will be using the better than factories. When he's done with his GPUs, he should use DDU to uninstall the drivers completely to avoid any conflicts. I am sweating, guys. I've got water on my moustache. Can you see? Yeah, you can see in that light. Look at me sweat. Look at that. Disgusting. This can't be good for the PC, chat. This level of heat can't be good for the PC, hey? Here we go. Fine for testing. Double welcome. How are you, my friend? Dunzo. Right, let's give it a restart. Full airflow with no full airflow with no case. Yeah, true. I always like to give it a restart. I've just done that. Hello.
Hi Joey.
Hello.
Hi chat. You
Hey.
won't need to worry about drivers unless you change from a Nvidia card to test. It's a unified GFX card driver for all Nvidia models.
Oh, okay, fine. Thank you. That's very good information. Appreciate you. Whoever that was, I can't see at the moment. But thank you. Right. Thermite chat, yeah? Oh, I'm looking for like what, 12? 12 between heat spot and actual temp of GPU. A maximum of 12. Or there and thereabouts. So we got GPU temp 62, GPU hotspot 77, 63, 77. So there's a 14 degree difference. It's closing 13. Right, let me see if I can hear this ticking anymore. There's a 13 degree difference there. 14, 13, 14, 13, 14, 13. GPU usage is running at 97% as well, by the way. Resolution is 1600 by 900. There doesn't seem to be any... Guys, if it was going to artifact, would it be now? If it was going to artifact, would it be now? I haven't got Twitch or anything up with there. Don't answer that just yet. Or if you do... I've got it saved as a favourite, so why does it not? Firmark is a proper stress test. If there was issues, they'd be shown by now. Okay, cool. Sorry, I still got ads on YouTube. Yep, how's the VRAM usage? VRAM usage is... It says VRAM 7%, VRAM temp 89%, GPU usage 93%. And that clicking noise is now stopped because the fans have, like, they're going so fast. I think that's how it works, right? This is how we're looking, guys. I don't see any issues, right? 14 degrees split between the hotspot and the actual temp. 13, 14, like going in between the two. Are we okay with that, chat? Do I let it run for another 2 minutes or so? Yeah? I'll get you a little bit closer down here. Hold on. What are we saying, chat? Looks good. If you're out of faults, 100%. Might want to load up the RAM as well to be sure. As long as it's holding temps and still not climbing too good. VRAM is a little hot, but I think it's probably fine. Yeah, it's going to get hot because of the room that it's in. I'm sweating, guys. So we good? Get me out of this room. It's been like 3.5 minutes now. Coming up 4. GPU usage still at 97%. I think this is right, you know. Isn't it? Let's shut her down. Right, guys. Coming downstairs. Probably should have stopped the test, but it is what it is. Tomato, tomato, all that. Yep. Oh, no message. GG. I was expecting a massage. How is it? Yeah, warm. Warm. I mean, the backplate of the GPU is warm. But warm is good, so... Guys, I think we've done alright. I think... Well, can I be honest with you? I've done nothing with this. This GPU came to me as faulty. But didn't know what the fault was. And it seems to be fine. So I'm a little bit confuzzled. But I'll take it. So your boy now has, by the way, 2 working GPUs. GPUs, he says. Trying to put the window back. Wait there. I've got to unplug the Ethernet as well. Okay. Right, let me put that on top of that. Like that. Take this downstairs. And do you know what? That can stay like that. Oh my goodness gracious me. My God. Old card, but still. Do you know what, though? Do you know what it's going to be good for, chat? What's that going to be good for? What's that card going to be good for? Huh? Not necessarily just playing games. But if I ever, like, have another rig and stuff like... I might give it to my sister, you know, because she needs a bit of an upgrade. She got a 9... Chat, my sister's got a 970. That is going to be a massive upgrade. I would send it to her. But she ain't going to have a Scooby. She would not have a Scooby. Right. I think, do you know what? I think even like a 1660, like a 1660 to a 2070 Super is a pretty big upgrade. Isn't it? Is this 1660 to a 2070 Super? 100% awesome upgrade. Yeah, my first car was a 970. Yeah, 970 was a good one. I want to know how many 970s actually were sold, by the way, because I had a 970 and everybody I knew and their grandparents had a 970. I feel like it was one of the most common cards back in the day. 970s are so old now, yeah. Soon we're going to be having 9070s. That's going to be confusing. Right. Chat. There's not necessarily a point in me starting anything else right now. Might start to display artifact after blue screening the actual computer cheese. 2 980s in SLI. I had a friend that had that. I had a friend who had, I think, the 1070s. I think it was more so the 1070s, but same sort of setup. Yeah, and SLI is just non-existent now, right, guys? Like, it's just no need for it. Because things just got too powerful. Fact or fiction? Do you reckon they'll make a comeback? Do you reckon SLI will make a comeback or not? Or do you think cards are just too powerful now? No SLI? No. It's not supported anymore. Data link. They only put top tier stuff now. It's gone. Man, I remember SLI used to be the rave, man. I remember SLI. It was with the 10 series chat, right? That was when like SLI was really prominent, no? It was like the 10 series cards. That was like when it was most popular. Is that true? I wish I knew more about computers, but I don't because I'm dumb. I know that really all we've done today is put back a card and put it back together and just tested it. But you know what? It's things you love to see, isn't it? It's things you absolutely love to see. It just goes to show that it's working. I don't, unfortunately, Unfortunately, I don't necessarily have a great deal of things to fix right now. I don't have a great deal of things to fix. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. SLI might come back, but not for gaming. For AI only. True. Could be. Could be. Yeah. GPUs are so powerful, you get latency between the frames generated by a second GPU. One in the chat, if you enjoyed me taking apart or putting back together a GPU. I have nothing. I literally have nothing in the tank. I don't have... I mean, I've got the other GPUs, but I need to get them all ready. I need to get them prepared. I need to get them, like, sorted for the stream. Yeah. So I'm really sorry. It's going to be like a little bit of a shorter one today. But I appreciate the company. I appreciate you guys hanging out, just in general. And yeah, I'm scouring eBay for some electronics. But, I mean, the good thing is I've got a video for Wednesday. Video for Wednesday's all been uploaded and sorted. But after that, I've got nothing just yet. So I'm waiting. And I'm going back and forth with emails. I think I've got a few free repairs actually coming through very shortly. So that will be nice stream content. When we have the free repairs, I like that because we get some content from it as well, right? So, yeah, we'll see. Guys, if you enjoyed the stream, hit that thumbs up button on YouTube. Hit the follow button on Twitch. That'd be much appreciated. And if you know, same with Kick. If you haven't followed over there and you want to watch without any ads, feel free to follow over on Kick as well. Guys, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your Sunday. I'm already out of free repairs. I ran out of free repairs. Quick time. Guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And as always, I shall see you in the next one. Ciao, Bella. Ciao for now. Have a good one. Peace.